Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This has been a while since I made a video. It's going to be an update on my yard and what probably a lot of people's yards are looking like this time of year for early spring. Okay, so as you know, this is Centipede and St. Augustine on this side of the yard. Centipede and St. Augustine tend to come out of dormancy much faster than, say, Bermuda. I'm not quite sure about zoysia. I don't have zoysia in my yard, but I've heard that zoysia and Bermuda are very similar in multiple ways. So this is what this side is looking like, and over here, well, it's not looking too good. This is Bermuda. It's very, very thin. It was my fault. Last year I did not cut it correctly. I was doing an experiment to see what would happen if you would cut your Bermuda over 3 inches. And well, what happened was it was growing tall, but it did not thicken up correctly. So this year, I'm going to be cutting it probably 1.5 inches to 2 inches throughout the whole season. And not only did I have to do that, but also I've had to bring in soil. Years ago, when they put in my driveway, they threw all the dirt where they whatever they did, they threw it all in here. And there's just a lot of dirt underneath this little layer of sand. So what I did was I have built a really deep fire pit. You know, now some places where maybe y'all live, you can't burn like this, but where I live, I can. So I had a lot of wood in there and I burned it, and it mixed up with the sand. Then I got my shovel and I dug it out and I spread it all over the areas that was really hard. As you can see, it's got, you know, like mixture of charcoal pieces in it, which is really good for the soil. See, here's some more right here. Charcoal and stuff. That's really good nutrients for the soil. You'll create a lot of organic matter and everything from this. So this is what I had to do, and I'm about to put down some fertilizer, because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for the right time to throw it out, because Bermuda, during the spring, it's really good to push your Bermuda to help it wake up out of dormancy and really get nice and thick for the summer. And as you can see, if I can find some, here's some Bermuda right here. It's not growing a whole lot, but there it is. It's already putting out runners right here, which is good. I also have a lot of winter weeds in here. Like I said, this year, it's been a mess this year. Last year, I did not put my pre-emergent out at the right time, and I missed all these weeds. But the good thing is, these type of weeds, they're going to die. Like, they already are starting to die because it's warming up. As you can see, all the browning. Also, I core aerated, which is really good. You poke holes in the ground to help so moisture and air and everything can get through compact soil to help with the soil and your plants. But yeah, this area is a big work in progress. I still have a lot to do compared to this side. Look at the huge comparison between the two sides. This has a lot of Centipede and a mixture of St. Augustine. And just, yes, I still have some bare spots, but this used to look like that. In just about 2 years, I brought in new soil and I seeded it, and I did plugs with multiple grasses. I got a little bit of Centipede, St. Augustine, and Bermuda. Anything that will take, I just threw it out and see what happens. But you can see now, this area still here is not quite out of dormancy yet. It's starting to. It's just for some reason this year, it's tending to seem like it's having a harder time, you know, like getting out of dormancy for some reason. I don't know why. I live in southeast Georgia. Our winter was kind of interesting this year. It didn't get cold till almost December, and we've been having coolish weather all this April, but finally, after a few days from now, we're going to be having some very upper 80s and what I've seen is after that it stays warm. So this should just thrive. I already threw some fertilizer down here, had some iron in it. I put the Expert Gardener lawn fertilizer out because we got lots of rain coming in tonight and tomorrow. So if you have rain coming in the forecast and your grass looks like this, I would highly recommend you going ahead and just throwing down some fertilizer to help it thicken up, because it's a good time. But don't throw any fertilizer out unless your yard's about 80% green up, which that means it's 80, like it has a really good green haze. This is like 100%. Now there's still some areas like up there, like I showed you, it's about maybe about 50%. I think the reason why this is greener is because the trees actually protected it from the cold more, and that's what trees do. Trees tend to keep heat around more and helped with that. But this is just an update on the lawn. I want to show you what I have been dealing with this spring, and I'm hoping this video is helpful to anybody who may be having similar situation or problems with their Bermuda grass like I am. And I'm hoping this video can help you figure out what you need to do. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.